Hi, I'm Brian, and I'm going to show you how to install and use the Digital Acoustics Device Discovery utility. The Device Discovery utility is used to discover the IP addresses of any Digital Acoustics IP audio endpoints connected to your network, and then open a web browser so you can configure a SIP connection and device-specific options. To begin, go to the Digital Acoustics website and hover your mouse over Support, then hover over Software and Firmware Downloads, then click on the S3 Firmware Download option. Find the Device Discovery download on the page and click on it. Once the file has been downloaded, click on it to run the installer menu. The installer menu lists several manuals that provide an overview and detailed information on configuring SIP and Informacast settings on IP audio endpoints. You can open them to save them to your computer and refer to them later on. Press the Install Device Discovery button to install it on your computer. Once the installation is complete, click the Exit button to close the installer. Now press the Windows Start button and scroll down to the Digital Acoustics Device Discovery utility. As Device Discovery opens, it scans the network for Digital Acoustics IP audio endpoints and lists them in the main window. Use the ID number printed on the label on the back of the endpoint and match it with the last 6 digits of the MAC address. Click on a device. If the device's IP address is not valid for the network it's on, click the Change IP Address button to correct the IP address information. Once saved, the change will take 10 to 15 seconds to take effect. Press the Open Web Page button to open the device's configuration settings in your default browser. A login dialog for the device will appear. Use the default of Admin for both the username and password. The General tab displays the device's IP address information and the current Informacast and SIP status. In order to configure the SIP parameters, select the SIP tab. Here are the required parameters necessary to connect to your SIP system. Refer to the device's Getting Started guide for device-specific requirements. Check the Enable SIP checkbox. Enter the domain name or IP address of the primary SIP registrar and the default port of 5060. Enter the domain name or IP address of the primary server, which is typically the same as the primary registrar and port. Enter 5060 as the device's local SIP port. Enter the RTP port the device should use for audio. Use an even-numbered port above 10,000. Enter the extension, password, and authentication code that has been defined on your SIP server. Now press the Submit button. The device will reboot and the web page will automatically refresh and display the General tab in about 20 seconds. Verify that the SIP status is now registered. That's it. Thanks for watching.